All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. So last time we had a giant 2-hour playthrough that I ended up having to split in two. So apologies if that was a little confusing. Where's my... Oh, not working. Okay, there we go. And Ima is now being Frankensteined, as far as I'm aware. But we are 20 days away from day 100. With a lot of unanswered questions. I feel like I'm gonna try doing this at the beginning instead of the end, so let's see how it goes. If you're enjoying this series, please make sure to like and subscribe and leave me those comments. I love chatting to you guys about the games that I'm playing. I know that these usually come out like probably a bit after I actually play them, but I still like to see your opinions and what you're thinking, and especially something like this where it's like a mystery game. I love chatting about it. So yeah, without further ado, let's continue. I woke up to the sound of the morning announcement. Evidently, I'd fallen asleep at some point while lying in bed. It's usually what you do while in bed. I wonder what's happened with Ima. Has there been any progress? I'd better go to the cafeteria for now. Oh, everyone's still in their rooms. Interesting. Takumi, good morning. Morning. Are the others not here yet? No, I think they're still tired from the defensive battle yesterday. That makes sense. Things really went off the rails. But you must be tired too, right? Especially after that reckless move of yours. Even if it was to get the poison into that commander, I never thought you'd get yourself absorbed on purpose. I know, but I felt sure I was the only one who could do it. You said that yesterday too. What do you mean? Remember what Yugamu said when he explained how he made his new drug?
調べてみると、部隊長の DNA には明らかに普通の人間とは違う。その細胞を攻撃する毒薬の調合に成功したんだ。
I think he was probably talking about cryptoglobin.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. So the poison actually works on all of you as well. Yeah. Yoshika and Takemaru were only absorbed for a brief moment, but they still experienced side effects, didn't they?
ところで、なんか急に悪感が。拙者風邪。
I only have a little cryptoglobin, so I didn't feel more than a hint of a cold, but if anyone else had taken it, I think their symptoms would have been even worse. So that's why you volunteered. But still, that was way too reckless. Just then, I thought I heard several set of footsteps from out in the hall. Everyone showed up at the cafeteria one after the other. Morning.
I was so goddamn pumped with adrenaline I didn't sleep a wink last night.
I'm fine because I never sleep anyway. I'm a functioning mentally ill insomniac. But Yugamu wasn't with them. Is Yugamu still working on Ima? Yes, I just went to check on them, but he wouldn't let me inside. He told me it was too shocking a sight for any decent human being to witness. For real? What's going on in there? Oh, poor Kako. There's no need to worry. I'm sure Sir Yugamu was just exaggerating. It takes nerves to say that so cheerily without any proof. It does make me worry. I can't even imagine how you reconstruct a body. Maybe you'll just be a brain floating in a jar. Hey, knock it off. Just imagining it makes me... Anyway, all we can do is trust Yugamu and wait it out. It'll be okay. If anyone can pull this off, it's Yugamu. He's a different quality of person than scum like me. Oh, poor Kako. That morning, everyone was worried about Ima, which was to be expected. We were really just pushing food around our plates, listlessly. I forced myself to eat a light meal, then decided to head right back to my room. We're probably going to have some free time while we wait. I know all I can do is wait, but still, I can't help worrying. Will Yugamu be able to save Ima? How exactly is he altering his body? Sitting around just makes me anxious. Doing something might distract me. Yeah, it's probably gonna have to be a few bits of free time, so for you, we'll probably be jumping around. Alright, be back. Alright. Taking Durumi along for an exploration is the worst thing in the freaking world. She's terrible. Just saying. Is Ima's procedure finished yet? When will it be over? I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do for now. I'd better just go to sleep, I guess. I desperately push the horrifying images my head conjured up down into the depths of my thoughts. It's probably worse than you think. I spent the night floating in and out of a shallow sleep. I'm trying to think back when our little fiery ghost friend came first. Like when times when did it come? As the morning announcement played, I got up from my bed. I wonder how Ima's doing. I'll go to the cafeteria. It's gonna be a few more days. For those of you curious what I am doing during free time, I'm basically just maxing Takumi as much as possible. But I need lots of BP, so it's quite boring actually. In fact, I wish there was a way that I could like auto do like the VR games and stuff, because I'm trying to just get BP and it's quite annoying. As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, Kako came up to me with a very cheery looking expression. Takumi! Hey Takumi, guess what? Ima is fine! He's going to make it! Huh? Ima's really going to be alright? Yugamu said that? No, it wasn't Yugamu. It was a vision. I saw Ima in a vision.
Huh?
A vision? More accurately, I didn't see him. I just heard it. When I was sleeping last night, I suddenly heard his voice.
ただいま、過去。心配かけてごめんな。見ての通り、自分は無事だよって。
Oh, I hate this.
Sounds to me like you were dreaming.
It wasn't a dream. It was a vision. Ima will be back any moment now. Before the end of the day, probably. The end of the day? Yes, I'm right. I know it. Ima will be back soon. Kako's visions have been on the mark so far, and we need to keep hope alive more than ever, wouldn't you say? But there's no way he'll be completely fine. He's being reconstructed after all.
That creep Yugamu said he couldn't guarantee he'd give him back his original form.
Maybe his right side will be a robot, and his lower half will be caterpillar tracks.
No.
If something like that happens, am I gonna have to act like it's all normal? But Lady Kako's vision showed that Sir Ima would be completely fine, right? That's what he said. I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. Then he surely will be. How wonderful. You are just gullible. Even so, let's trust in her vision for now. All we can do is wait anyway. Yeah, that's true. I'm so relieved. Suddenly, I'm starving. I might even have a chocolate seafood poke bowl. Ew. Looking utterly relieved, Kako gobbled down her strange meal. Then she left the cafeteria looking satisfied. As long as she's happy. A vision, huh? She was so reassured, but... Is Ima really completely fine? Can anyone be fine after being completely reconstructed? Maybe it turned out Yugamu only needed to make the bare minimum of alterations. Getting anxious isn't going to help me. For now, I need to trust Yugamu and wait. But... oh, only had to do one free time. Who could that be? I opened the door and standing there was... ugh, the air in here reeks. The filthy stench of low-class poor boys. This room is so cramped, it's like a kennel. Our rooms are the same size. Anyways, do you need something? Getting straight to business without offering a lady and tea? You don't have a shred of decency, do you? Well, I'd rather you weren't under the impression of a noble woman like myself would ever put her lips on a drink offered to her in a doghouse like this. Seriously, Kurata, what are you doing here? It seems Yugamu is done. Huh? He told us to gather in the biolab at once. He's going to explain everything himself. Oh, it sounds like Kako's vision actually came true. So Ima is really completely fine now? Just like in Kako's vision. How should I know? We're gathering in the biolab to find out. Great. Nozomi and Kyoshika are telling everyone else. I'm going to the biolab immediately. Got it. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks? I don't need gratitude from the likes of you. I wasn't doing it for your benefit. I only came here because I was asked to. Don't get it twisted. After hastily rambling out that explanation, Kurata slammed the door and stormed away. All I did was say thanks. Is she that unused to people being nice to her? Anyway, I'd better get to the biolab. I need to find out what happened to Ima. He is okay, right? That's what he said in Kako's vision, after all. I mean, okay and okay. Well, well, if it isn't all my drop-dead adorable pets. I feel like it's been so long. Where's Ima? Where's my brother? Kako burst into the biolab and began frantically pressing Yugamu for answers. She said she was relieved this morning, but it looks like she couldn't help worrying after all. Give me a minute. I've been treating him non-stop, so I'm dead tired. Could you bring me a cold cola? Ideally with ice.
We'll give you enough to drown in later. Just tell us what's happening with Ima.
For the love of murder, you're all so impatient. Rushing me isn't going to change the results. But fine, I'll just start from the conclusion then. Ima's procedure was a success. I saved him.
Really? See? I knew it. I told you my vision was right.
But you said you couldn't guarantee that he'd keep his original form, right? What about that?
That's right. What does he look like now?
What does he look like? Well, he's perfectly sound. He has all his limbs, he can walk and he can talk. So he hasn't changed at all? What's with the silence? He looks as cute as ever. Don't you worry about that. Really? You didn't fail to offer an equivalent exchange in your alchemy and end up transforming him into a repulsive monster? I was waiting for that one.
Where is he now? I want to see him.
No need to rush. He just went to clean himself up a little. Clean himself up? Is he a cat? He's probably nervous to see you all after so long. I'm sure I'll be right back, though. At the very moment, a voice I hadn't heard in what seemed like forever echoed throughout the room.
皆さんお久しぶりっす。
Oh my gosh.
お待たせしたっすね。つくも今のド復活っす。
How is that even possible? Huh? Huh? That's it? Pretty lukewarm response to the return of a precious friend. Siree? But how? Hey, come on, I'm not Siree. You obvious. Dang it, Siri. I don't want you, Siri, I'm sorry.
You obviously are.
I may look like Siree, but on the inside, I'm Ima. I'm back, but in Siree's body.
What?
This is absolutely bizarre. You're lying. Back, but in Side's body? Ugh. What is the meaning of this, Yugamu? Explain yourself, you degenerate butcher! The organs in Ima bodies were a total loss, heart included. But thankfully, his brain was undamaged, so I rushed to salvage it. He popped it right inside Side's body, and thankfully it all worked out.
You call this all worked out? But why'd you pick that body of all the screwed up choices you could have made?
Oh.
I considered the option of placing his brain inside a capsule filled with artificial blood. But you wouldn't know how to react if Ima ended up just as a brain, would you? So I decided to reuse Side's repaired body. I'm still not sure how we should react. But in this form, he has limbs and he can walk. I also attached a speaker that responds to electrical signals from the brain, allowing for the recreation of his voice. Personally, I think it was the best option. There's nothing good about it. He's cuter than he was before, so maybe this is actually a plus. And he's more compact and easy to use. Don't talk about our friend like he's an appliance. Ima? Are you really my dear brother? Yes, I am.
ただいま過去。心配かけてごめんな。
This is so funny.
見ての通り、自分は無事だよ。
Kako cried big, heavy tears as she embraced Side's body.
あ
Aww. Kako, please, everyone's watching. I was so worried. Ever since you went away, brother, dearest, all this time. I thought I'd never be able to see you again.
あ。
Kako, you silly girl. You never let that happen. But I'm sorry I worried you. It's all okay now? Oh man, what an emotional sibling reunion scene.
No.
If we're being real here, that's not really what this looks like.
Emma, I'm sorry. This all happened because of me. It's fine, my darling little sister was protected. And that's what matters. This is hardly more than a scratch. A scratch? You have a whole new body. There's no need to take pity on me. I rather like this body, you know. I don't have to defecate or urinate anymore either. So you could even say I'm evolved. And you can't have relations with girls. Perhaps you've lost the burning lust typical of pubescent boy. Yes, I have lost that too.
That's the thing you're bummed about?
Well, at least I didn't die. No matter how I look on the outside, I'm just glad to be alive. And the fact I was able to protect someone important to me means I couldn't be more proud.
Ima! I like your new body. It makes me feel reassured just looking at you. I think you look great.
You look way better than a freak like me. I almost want to get turned into Nicole. I know you're trying to be supportive, but can you two dial it down? But if you're okay with this body, Ima, then that's great. 1 second. Package or something. So I'm guessing he can't use his abilities anymore. Yes, I'm totally okay with it. Please treat the new Imasuka more kindly. Hearing your adorable words makes me feel it was worth working myself half to death. Experiences like this are rare. Disassembling a human body and transferring it to a completely different one. It's just so stimulating, so rousing. You only did this because you wanted a chance to play around with a human body, didn't you? Nevertheless, it's all thanks to you I was saved. Thank you, Mr. Omokage. And an extra special thank you to you, Miss Kirafuji.
Huh? Me?
I heard you let the enemy absorb you in order to save me and the others. Not many people could do something so courageous. You're a real lifesaver.
Oh yeah, I haven't thanked you for that yet. You saved my ass too, Nozomi.
I'd like to offer my gratitude as well, Lady Nozomi. Thank you sincerely.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
If you hadn't acted at the moment, we would have been all out of options. You didn't just save the ones who'd been captured, but the entire team too.
Stop. You too, Takumi? You're exaggerating.
Indeed. We owe everything to you, Nozomi.
Although I still see you were being entirely too reckless. But it all worked out in the end. We even got Ima back. Yeah, it's such a relief. By the way, I have something important. Yeah, the prisoner. Something important? I wasn't just held captive. I also gained information on the invaders. For real? What kind of information? Well, can I tell you for tomorrow? Of course. Today I want to indulge in our union a little longer. This was the longest Kako and I have ever been apart. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, go enjoy some brother-sister time. We will.
Arigato.
Thank you.
皆さんサンキューっす。
We saw Imo and Kako back to their rooms and then went our separate ways. Eventually, we all went back to our own rooms. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm guessing we can't use Ima anymore. Too bad, I actually liked his abilities. This is still a shock. I never imagined Ima would come back looking like that. But I'm glad he survived. That's all that matters. I'm so relieved it's making me tired. I think I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. That night, I was able to sleep peacefully for the first time in what felt like ages. Ding dong, bong bong.
総員起床時間だよ。
I got some good shut-eye. It's got me feeling pretty refreshed. But watching the school announcement after seeing Ima makes me feel conflicted. Anyway, I'd better get to the cafeteria. I still need to hear what happened to Ima while he was captured. Ooh. That's interesting. Today's brain was a decoration. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Alright, everybody, eat a hearty meal to prepare for the next defensive battle. Right. Even though I know it's Ima inside of that body, it's not the kind of thing I can get used to right away. Everyone, let me know if there's anything special you want to eat. I'll bring it for you. You ain't eating? Well, I'm quite alright. I don't really need food in this body. It's fine, really. I consider myself blessed to not have to deal with inefficient processes like eating anymore. He's mega bummed about it. I ate enough for both of us. I took a rice bowl with fried fruit and an extra big dollop of fresh whipped cream. I want chocolate. Something so tooth-rottenly sweet I'll forget I'm depressed. Okie dokie. With an enthusiastic response, Ima ran to fetch the food. Even if I know it's Ima inside that body, things still feel really weird. Lady Tsubasa, you mustn't judge others by their appearance. But you're exactly as stupid as you look. By the way, can you fight in that body, Ima? No, it's not possible. This body doesn't have any hemoanima. So we can't use Ima during defensive battles anymore? Even though he leveled up? If this was a game, players would be demanding that slime and money back. Okay, Tsurumi, now you're just getting annoying. Like, come on. You're literally just a walking, like, meta. I'm useless and unpopular, so no one would be complaining if it were me.
We'll be fine. Even if Ima's not there. I'll fight enough for both of us and kill heaps of invaders.
Oh, I could weep. That's so touching thing for you to say, Kako. I never even dreamed of it. Ima, you were listening? Today has high performance years. Everyone, keep your spirits up.
There's no point in lamenting what already happened. We can't reduce the past, so we just have to fast forward and keep on keeping on. I'll be moving to a support role, so I can still be some use to you.
It'll be reassuring to have you there for us. That alone will drastically increase our fighting power.
Mascot. +2 attack.
Now I want the fried chicken rice bowl with back fat and extra custard.
Kako, aren't you overindulging? You'll lose your divinely slim figure.
Forget that. What's the information you have on the invaders? Tell us already.
Very well. I'll tell you what I learned. Sorry. As you all know, I was knocked out by the prisoner and taken away. The next time I awoke, I was in what seemed to be a lab. A lab? I had the feeling several days had passed, and that I'd been held quite a distance where I was unconscious. There were many strange machines there. It just had that quintessential laboratory look to it. Several commanders in those strange masks came out and went during that time.
What were they doing there?
All kinds of things, including the research and development of the school invaders.
Research and development?
The beings we call commanders and their troops are actually two entirely different creatures. Well, duh. Pokemon Masters. The commanders are intelligent, like humans, but the troops have no intelligence at all. They're just creatures intended for battle, created by the commanders. How fiendish! Do they cultivate them from seeds? Pikmin.
Creating life solely for the purpose of fighting. That's so cruel.
From one point of view, humans aren't much better in terms of forcing people to fight.
Nonsense. We're nothing like them. Don't associate me with those abominations. So, Ima, what happened to you in that lab place?
They were trying to learn more about us by extracting information from me. Just as we know very little about the invaders, I also seem to be largely ignorant of mankind.
Huh? They don't know shit about humanity, but they're still trying to kill us all?
Weren't they created by World Death? That should mean they exist to exterminate humans, right? I don't really know. The fact remains they wanted information. I guess that's also why they took Miss Mojiro. But in the end, they couldn't get anything measured out of her. So this time, one of the commanders fused with me and poked around in my memories.
You even shared memories when you were fused?
Apparently so. I don't know for sure how effective it was, though. But since I didn't know anything about the bigger picture here, it was all pointless. So then I was brought here when I was still fused so I could be used as a shield.
See, maybe Sade didn't tell us the truth in case of a scenario like this. In the event we got captured, we wouldn't be able to give the enemy any intel about our side's operation. That clears that up. Now, what's this vital information you discovered?
Yes, I'm getting there. I don't know if it's a side effect of the fusion, but I actually don't remember much of what happened over there. But I do remember a few fragments of the commander's conversations.
Their conversations? You could tell what they were saying?
That also seems to be thanks to the fusion. I can understand the invader's language now.
Seriously? That's hilarious! So what did the bastards say? What'd you hear?
They were talking about their strategy to form 2 squads and attack 2 places simultaneously.
2 places?
One target was Last Defense Academy. That attack was led by the commanders that fused with me. The other squad was going to second to Last Defense Academy.
Huh? Second to Last Defense Academy? But there's nothing left of it. Not since the ghost self-destructed to take out that insanely overpowered commander.
There's nothing there now but a burnt field. Why would the enemy attack such a place? According to what I heard, they'd understand the secrets of their enemy. That's us, of course. If they search for clues at the site of the other academy.
Our secrets?
They seem to think these secrets would lead to our defeat.
They're that important? What are these secrets? Maybe we're all actually robots. Just call me that, Nimi. Number 0, type Z. But there shouldn't be anything left at second to last defense academy, secrets or otherwise. The commanders all have mysterious powers, though. Maybe they're trying to do something with those? But what kind of power could find clues in a burnt patch of earth? They're just following a dead end. Thank goodness the enemy is so dumb. I bet they're saying the same thing about you. But if there really is a compromising secret there, then finding it would be bad news for us. In that case, why don't we go there ourselves? We can put together a task force. So we do the same as the enemy? Split into 2 groups and have one go to second to last defense academy. I also think that's the best. We should definitely avoid any situations that will give them an advantage. The final battle is approaching after all. Huh? Final battle? They're currently preparing to launch an all-out attack on the school. An all-out attack? It's being spearheaded by a commander they call the strongest and greatest of them all. It's the same exceptionally powerful commanders that Takumi and the others ran into at the other academy. Huh?
2号が道連れにしたって言ってましたけど、あいつ生きてるっす。その時に負傷した傷の治癒に時間がかかってたみたいっすけど、もうすぐその傷も癒えて万全の状態でこの学園に攻めてくるはずっす。
嘘でしょ。化け物が。
匠君たちでさえまるで歯が立たなかったって言ってたよね。ああ、他の部隊長と比べ物にならない強さだったよ。
不覚ながら手も足も出なかったでござる。
あの時よりは私たちも格段に戦力アップしているけど、それでもやれる気はしないかな。
It's like a supreme commander, sitting at the very top of a dozen commanders. Supreme commander? Oh, its overwhelming strength is enough to make the other commanders tremble in fear. I was fused to one of them, I know that fear. So I know this really is the strongest and greatest warrior we're talking about. And that's who's going to lead the invader army in an all-out attack?
Yeah.
If the enemy discovers a weak point before the final battle, we will be beyond screwed. We have to make the first move before that can happen. So let's form this task force and go investigate second to last defense academy. Right. If we go now, we might still make it. If the commanders do have powers that will let them get something from the wreckage, they won't be shy about using them. We should wait until they get the secrets of the special defense unit and then immediately steal them back. He's very proactive. You make it sound so easy. It'll be a cinch. With me guiding you, everything will be smooth sailing. He's really immersed in Sirei's role. So, who's going to be on this task force? Are we doing another show of hands? Takumi. No, leave the member selection to your commanding officer. I'll choose a team that's properly balanced in terms of strength. Ima, that's still you in there, right? For now, we should prepare thoroughly. How about we saute in 3 days' time? Is that okay? Shouldn't we go right away? I don't know what the enemy is planning to do in that burnt-up field, but I can't imagine they'll be able to do it right away.
Ne?
Our goal is to take back whatever they find. So going too early would be meaningless. It's practically a guarantee that we'll end up fighting. We're going to need to prepare for that too. Ima, I don't care what you do, just don't pick me, okay? Anyway, you'll have your orders for now. So hop to it, dismissed. Don't pick me, I'm serious! And so it was decided to dispatch a task force to the former site of the Second Academy. We all headed back to our rooms to prepare ourselves. The secrets of the Special Defense Unit. Huh. I have no idea what that could mean. But if they can put us at a disadvantage, we can't ignore it. We have to stop our enemies from getting their hands on that information. I'm not sure if I'll end up as a member of the task force, but I'd better start getting ready just in case. Of course you will. All right. Looks like there's nothing left for me to do today. I'll get bed early so I'm ready for tomorrow. I immediately hopped into bed and ended my day there. Mommy says hi. Bing bong boom boom.
Showing! Show!
Well, off again to the cafeteria. I love how it's like, yeah, you're just gonna be doing this for a little bit, so we're just going to the cafeteria. Enjoy. Everyone, good morning. Looks like we're all here. Then I'll make my announcement. I've selected the members of the task force. You're full of energy this morning. One morning's usually supposed to make you want to kill yourself.
Yeah.
I recharged plenty last night. Sir Ima, I didn't know you were rechargeable. So who are the members? Yes, listen up. Time for the big announcement. After taking into account the balance of strengths, here are the members going to second to last defense academy. Kaku Maruko, Nozomi Kirifu... Not me? Kirifuji Shoma Ginzaki, Tsubasa Kawana, Kurara O Suzuki, Yugamu O Mokage, and... Oh, interesting. I've also decided to add myself. Huh? You didn't say my name? Oh, thank God. Wait a minute, why am I going? Forcing a noble like myself to go? What criteria did you use for your selection? Like I said, the balance of strength mostly. And as your commanding officer, my decisions are final. If you don't comply, I'll detonate the bomb inside your body. I have that function now, you know. Stop! You're a bigger dick than the real city. Anyway, I decided this lineup of members was the best choice made after a long, sleepless night of deliberation. Not that I need sleep anymore. Aw, no more slumber parties for you. So once again, I love how that's like all the people that I don't really like to use. So once again, our task force to investigate the remains of the other academies are as follows. Nozomi Kirifuji, Shoma Ginzaki, Gaku Maruko, Tsubasa Kawana, Kurara O Suzuki, Yugamu Omokage, and myself. The remaining 6 of you will stay here and defend the school. It will take us 3 days to make the journey there and back. The one staying behind, those are like all the people I like to use. Funny. Eito, Kyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takamaru. Understood. Leave the defense to us. I'm going to be separated from you again, Ima? It's okay, Kako. I'll be back before you'll know it. We'll leave in 2 days, right? We'll have to get ready before then. Hey, how about we just forget this idea? Who even cares about secrets? He's disobeying Mr. Commanding Officer, sir! Blow his ass scully high, please. As you wish. No! Ima, you're scaring him with your jokes. I don't think he's kidding. In his first offense, he did stab me that one time. Well, that's in the past now. I'll blow you up for real if you keep dwelling on it. I knew it was serious. Anyway, let's all work on our preparations. If we get attacked and caught off guard while the others are away, we'll be in trouble. Stop being so anxious or I'll make you go boom. You just want to blow people up, don't you? I'm actually surprised. I like the flip switch, not sending Takumi. We had a very rowdy breakfast together, then went back to our rooms. So, I'm not part of the task force. I'll be staying here. Kind of disappointing, but if it was decided based on power balance, I have no balance. I literally went all in on Takumi because, I don't know. We'll have to defend this place with just the 6 of us, so I'm going to have to be extra prepared. Mostly just because like, because he's the protagonist, he's going to be in every battle. Although it does kind of suck when they, like the last time they split it up, it was like literally Tsubasa and, who is it? Takeru? Like together. It was like the two least developed people on the same side. Anyways, we'll be back. Sorry, I just had to unpause here because I just upgraded my Airblade, and the next upgrade needs 1500 BP and 5 linguistics. I don't even know if I can do that yet. Okay, back to being paused. We'll be back. All right, so there's one thing that I'm curious about. Just, I kind of want to show you guys this because I was doing this during free time. So remember how I paused and showed you that I need linguistics 5? Well, it's weird because there's only 2 people that give me creativity. It's Dorumi, who only gives me creativity, and then there's Shoma, who gives me literacy and creativity. There's lots of people that give me one thing, like for example in math, I was trying to raise science, so I just gave a present to Yugamu, and he only is investigation. He's not both of them. And then like some people are just one or the other, and then some are both of them. But I feel like there's one in each category, except there isn't one in literacy. So it's like I don't know if I'm like wasting it, or if Hiroku or whatever does that. But I'm not sure whether to like waste time on giving more presents to Shoma, because like maybe there's somebody that we haven't unlocked yet or we don't know. Hiroko, I feel like she would be like mobility or in something smart, but point being is that like I'm literally not sure for raising literacy specifically, because it looks like creativity. It looks like 5 is the max, because I've tried giving Dorumi a present and like it doesn't even say anything goes up. So I think that's literally the max right there. So is there somebody who we haven't unlocked yet that gives literacy, just literacy? And if that's the case, should I wait? I don't know. Anyways, so that's my dilemma right now. So I just went to upgrading science again, because we finally, during this free time, I finally unlocked like a healing potion, which is awesome. And we desperately needed. Already time to sleep. Day 83 is done then. The end of our time at this school is getting closer. But we still have some huge hurdles to overcome before we make it to day 100. Namely, the final battle. An all-out attack led by that monstrously powerful Supreme Commander. Can we really defeat an opponent like that? I shouldn't be acting weak. We will win. I refuse to lose. Then we'll all go back to the complex. Karua's there waiting for me. I'll figure it out somehow. As I was talking myself up, I slowly fell asleep. I still like my theory about Karua and Nozomi. About how, like, granddaughter or something. Or clone. First things first, off to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably there. Good morning, everyone. We are here, right? If anyone is sleeping in, the rest of you will take responsibility for them. I'll blow you all sky high.
What the hell? He's more of a tyrant than the real Sure.
You're kidding around a little too much, Ima.
Anyway, today's 84. Just 16 days left until day 100. Ha! The end's almost in sight.
Pop quiz, Kyoshka. How many days are left? Sir Takamaru just stated that. 84 days. Sorry. That one made me giggle. We can't let our guard down yet, though. That goes double for the second to last Defense Academy force. And the enemy's all-out attack is approaching, too. With that super strong Supreme Commander leading it. Whatever. This time I'll tear that strongest and greatest warrior apart. Or maybe you'll just be the one getting torn apart again. But if we can just survive the last all-out attack, we can win this war, right? How does that make sense to any of you? All you have to do is survive and no other commanders will come ever? Yeah, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll make it work somehow. With an amazing team like this one, we're sure to get an amazing outcome. What happens on day 100? What's the secret plan to save humanity from world death? I'm just a worthless maggot face, so I can't even imagine. Maybe a pirate that gets us all high as hell will rain down and everything will all be better. I don't think that is. How to stop a widespread global catastrophe from this school? It's a complete mystery, isn't it? Maybe whatever's in the defense room will help. There's no sense dwelling on things we can't understand. We just have to vanquish the evil ones. Let's forget about day 100 for today and focus on tomorrow's task force operation. We're going to prepare exhaustively throughout the day. Same goes for those of you staying behind. Yes, of course. After that, we finished our breakfast and went back to our rooms. The task force leaves tomorrow. I'm worried about everyone who's going, but those of us left behind have our work cut out for us too. We'll only have half of our defenses after all. If there were an enemy raid. That's why I'd better prepare as much as I can while everyone is still here. I really don't want to do the thingy anymore. Alright, be back.
소인, 휴식 시간다요.
Today's already done, huh? The task force leaves tomorrow, then we'll be split in two. The team going to second to last Defense Academy is Nozomi, Shomo, Gaku, Tsubasa, Kurata, Yugamu, and Ima. That leaves 6 staying behind. Me, Eito, Kyoshika, I don't trust Eito, Dorumi, Kako, and Takemaru. I'm a little worried, but I'm sure things will be fine. We've always managed before. I guess I'd better sleep for now. I lay in bed and closed my eyes, falling into a deep sleep. You know what? This is probably a good time to stop. Oh, wait. What's happening? Oh, what is happening? Karua? Why did the invaders have you? No, that's not right. That's...
ヒレフジ
スミノ
Oh, the fact he saw her as Karua.
違う来ちゃダメ助けないで逃げ
It's our ghost friend. Oh my gosh. That looks like the Tokyo Center though. I jolted awake and heard myself screaming. It was still dark outside. My whole body was rife with exhaustion. It was like I'd been on the battlefield until mere moments ago. Why did I have a dream like that? It was different from my earlier dreams of Karua. It had no connection to any past memories. It was just a nightmare. An incredibly vivid one at that. Drenched in sweat. Huh? Who's here this late? Or maybe someone heard me screaming and came because they were worried? It'd still be kinda awkward if I woke someone up. Maybe they both had dreams of each other. That'd be kinda cool. Idle thoughts crossed my mind as I opened the door, and the moment I did, there was a voice verging on a scream.
me! It's horrible! Tsukasa, what's wrong?
It's here. I saw it. That invader covered in undying flames.
Wait, what? Okay, you know what? I feel like I should stop right now because we're at 50 minutes and last time I continued, it ended up being super duper long. So we're gonna stop at that right there. And continue next time. I feel like that's a good spot to stop. I mean, I really don't think there's a good spot to stop right now, but considering our choices, I think that's a fantastic spot to stop. Okay. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Jenna!